Welcome to Real Historian. Today, we journey through opulence, mystery, and power, as we unveil the unknown stories of the world's richest sultans. Stay tuned, because some of these tales are beyond imagination. Throughout history, sultans have ruled vast empires, commanded massive wealth, and lived lives steeped in luxury. But behind the golden thrones and jeweled crowns are stories often left untold. We begin with Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah of Brunei, one of the world's wealthiest royals. His fortune, estimated in tens of billions, stems largely from the tiny nation's abundant oil reserves. But few know that the Sultan once owned over 7,000 luxury cars, including a fleet of Rolls-Royces plated in gold. His palace, Istana Nurul Aman, holds the Guinness World Record as the largest residential palace in the world, boasting 1,788 rooms. Yet, despite the opulence, the Sultan is known for his deep love of poetry and quietly funding educational initiatives across Asia. Next, we move to Sultan Qaboos bin Said Al Said of Oman. His reign transformed Oman from an isolated country into a thriving modern nation. While his personal wealth was immense, his true treasure was knowledge. A lover of classical music, he founded the Royal Opera House in Muscat. But beneath his public image lay a private passion for rare books and antique maps, many of which he secretly donated to global libraries. In Malaysia, Sultan Ibrahim Ismail of Johor is a name that resonates with both grandeur and mystery. His fortune is bolstered by investments in real estate, mining, and even military equipment. However, what few know is that Sultan Ibrahim personally pilots his own planes and motorcycles, often embarking on solo journeys across Asia under different identities to experience life away from royal protocol. History also introduces us to Sultan Murad IV, the 17th-century Ottoman ruler known for his iron grip over Istanbul. His wealth was not just in gold but in power. What remains lesser known is that Murad IV would disguise himself as a commoner to patrol the streets at night, ensuring his laws were obeyed. His secret life as a night watchman revealed a sultan obsessed with justice and order, albeit with a harsh hand. Crossing to North Africa, we encounter Sultan Moulay Ismail of Morocco, often called the warrior sultan. Legends speak of his unimaginable wealth and his famous harem. But beyond the myths lies the story of an administrator who built an army of freed slaves, creating one of the most disciplined forces of the 17th century. His hidden legacy is not just his riches, but the administrative reforms that shaped Morocco for generations. Not all sultans ruled over vast deserts. In medieval Spain, Sultan al-muqtadir of Zaragoza presided over a kingdom bursting with culture and wealth. His court was a beacon of art, science, and poetry. Yet, historians often overlook how he secretly patronized Christian scholars alongside Muslim ones, fostering an intellectual revolution that would influence Europe for centuries. While we often envision sultans draped in jewels and surrounded by endless riches, the real stories paint a far more intricate picture. Behind every gem-studded crown lies a mind full of dreams, dilemmas, and sometimes, secret acts of kindness and passion. These are the unknown stories of the world's richest sultans. Legends of wealth, yes, but more importantly, legends of humanity. If you enjoyed this journey through hidden histories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Real Historian. Until next time, keep seeking the stories that history hides.